Hi, my name is Deanna Holt, and I am 27 years old, living with sickle cell anemia. And I want to tell you my life story. A lot of people are doing videos, which is awesome. They're doing it with flashcards and everything, but I'm just gonna do this the best way I can, just telling it straight from me. So please excuse me. Please look, I'm trying my best to look decent, but here goes nothing. So, June 8th, 1990, that's the year, the month and day I was born. Excuse me. I was born on that day, got diagnosed with sickle cell. Well, I don't want to say diagnosed, I just want to say my mom found out when she was pregnant with me that she was going to have a child with sickle cell. But my first crisis was when I was just 3 months old. Just 3 months. So that's a newborn baby, only 3 months, fairly new. That's when I had my first crisis. Ever since then, I've been having crisis. I had 2 near-death experiences just dealing with the crisis. My first one when I was 9 years old, I will never forget. It was December of 1999. I was 9. I went in the hospital for a regular crisis, ended up catching pneumonia, almost dying, and that was my first time I had my first blood transfusion. So 1999 was the year I started getting transfusions. My second near-death experience was 2015. I was 25. Came in for a regular crisis, pain crisis, turned worse. Caught pneumonia, caught acute chest. Had to get transferred to another hospital. Had an exchange on top of that, and then had 2 more blood transfusions, regular blood transfusions on top of that hospital stay. And my spleen basically was just sucking on my blood. So the more blood I was getting in, the more blood was coming out. This is what the spleen was taking it. So until I got stable, thank God I got stable. I ended up getting my spleen removed. But before all of that, I've been dealing with sickle cell, like I said, ever since I was 3 months old. Yes, it's a struggle, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't look like what I've been through. I really don't. And I thank God for that. And I think the reason why is because I'm so strong in my faith, and I believe in God, and God is a healer, and I know God heals me, and I know I'm going to be healed from this. So I don't let sickle cell get the best of me at all. But also the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to tell my story, of course, which I'm also doing on my YouTube channel. But to really get people to really understand the seriousness of this disease. In the 90s, medicine wasn't as good as it was now. And the life expectancy for a sickle cell patient wasn't that long. Late 20s, maybe if you get to the 30s, if that. Now, over years, we're in 2017, thank God, medicine has advanced for us. We're living longer. Even though we're living longer, we still get our life expectancy cut a little bit, because a lot of people is dying that's in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s. That's young, and I'm 27. So I always say, if you could die from a disease, it's serious. Sickle cell, you could die from sickle cell. It's serious.
Good afternoon, Deanna.
Sorry about that. But I've been advocating for sickle cell ever since I can remember, ever since I was a little girl. Been fighting for it, advocating, going to sickle cell walks, sickle cell conventions, you know, doing all of that. And us people that deal with sickle cell, we are really, really, really some warriors. We are some warriors. We fight as hard as we can just to survive every day. Every day. Like, we're grateful every day for living another day. Even if you're in pain, even if we're dealing in pain, waking up in pain, or at the end of the day being in pain, but we're grateful for another day of life. We're grateful that sickle cell has not taken us out. So I advocate so hard because sickle cell doesn't get the recognition it deserves. I say that all the time. People that knows me, I say that all the time. And it's true. It doesn't at all. And now, Prodigy, he just passed complications of sickle cell. And now sickle cell's kind of getting a little bit of recognition. Just a little bit, but not enough. Not enough at all. Just getting a little recognition. The day Prodigy died, rest in peace, Twitter was trending with sickle cell because of Prodigy. Why can't it trend by itself? You know what I'm saying? Like, cancer trends by itself, lupus trends by itself, diabetes trends by itself, but sickle cell only trended for one day because a celebrity that had complications with sickle cell passed. And that's not right. That's why I fight every day. That's why I do my videos. That's why I'm on my Snapchat when I'm in the emergency room. That's when I'm in pain clinic. I bring my laptop. I make sure my phone's with me so people can see the pain that a sickler or a sickle cell patient endures with sickle cell during a crisis. And if we could just get the recognition, if we could just get that recognition, I'm telling you, people out there are walking, don't even know they have the trait, having kids and don't even know they giving their kids the trait, don't even know. People walking around with disease, don't even know. Even though we say get tested, but some people, they just walk around and don't even know what they have. Especially sickle cell, because sickle cell trait runs high in African American. Now, I want to make one thing clear. Sickle cell is not an African American disease or a black disease. No. It runs high in African American, but anybody can have it. Anybody can have it. But unfortunately, African American people are the most to have it, the trait and the disease. So it's not a black disease. Let's get that straight. But I advocate so hard, especially when I had my first near-death experience, almost dying from complications of sickle cell when I was 9. They told my mom, your daughter might not make it because of complications of sickle cell, on top of acute chest, on top of pneumonia. So, and I'm 27. I'm so grateful every day. My mom always tells me, you know what, I wish I had the faith like you, because you could be in pain and don't tell nobody. You'll tell somebody you're okay knowing you're dealing with pain. And which is true. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do that. One, because we're so strong. Like, we could take some pain. We're strong. 2, you know, we don't want, some of us feel like we don't want to bother nobody. We don't want to be a burden to nobody, you know. And some people don't have good support system. I have a great support system. God, of course, who's the head of my life, of course. My mom, my parents, my family. So they're awesome. But some people that's dealing with sickle cell doesn't have a good support system. So yeah, sometimes when we deal with pain, we don't say nothing, or we say, I'm okay. And we know we do sometimes. But it would just be so good if we can get more people on board and really get sickle cell out there to the point where it really does get the recognition it deserves. I honestly think God gives his toughest challenges to his strongest soldiers, and I know I'm one of his toughest soldiers because all that I've endured, my 27 years of life on earth, you wouldn't think a normal 27-year-old could endure it or would endure it. But I endure it, and I don't complain at all. None whatsoever. And the reason why I don't, I'm still living. I'm still on earth. Yeah, some days I might wake up not feeling good. Yeah, some days might have to go to pain clinic, or maybe sometimes when I get a pain crisis, I have to go in the hospital for a few days. I still smile. A lot of people say, you know, even through all that you go through, Deanna, you still smile. And I still smile. I even make other people smile while I'm in pain. It's just, we are just so strong. And I'm, like I said, I'm so grateful for my faith because I honestly believe God is a healer. And I know I'm going to get healed from this disease. I know that without a shadow of a doubt. I know that 1,000%. Nobody can tell me nothing different. I know I am going to be healed from this disease. So until then, I'm going to keep on fighting. I'm going to keep on fighting. And yes, I take medication every day for sickle cell. Sometimes I have to take pain meds once or twice a week, 3 times a week. But yes, I have to take pain meds for the pain, but I know who has the last say, and God has the last say. So I just wanted to make a video just to really tell my story, and that, you know, I've been fighting since I could walk and talk, you know. I can really remember almost every crisis and almost every blood transfusion and almost every blood exchange and almost every well, I only had 2 surgeries, so both my surgeries that I had, and I'm so grateful. I have a port. This is my port. Some sicklers have ports because our veins is terrible. Our veins are terrible because sickle cell. Our veins are terrible. Some people have ports. Some people have picks. So I'm just grateful. I am. I'm just really grateful, and I just want to say I am a strong black young female, and I'm proud to say that. I am a strong fighter, and I'm glad to say that. And I don't look like what I've been through, and I'm so grateful to say that. I just wanted to tell my story and to say, until God takes me off this earth, I will not stop fighting. I will not stop the awareness. I will not stop, you know, advocating for sickle cell. Because it really, I pray every day. I pray every day that it gets the recognition it deserves. Every day. If we could just get that little light, just that little shine, just a little shine, and really get it out there to everybody, so everybody can get educated like they're supposed to, like really, really educated. Oh my gosh, that would definitely make a difference. But like I said, it was so sad when a celebrity had to die young at that, young, and he had sickle cell and had complications from sickle cell. It's sad, and it only trended for one day. It's really sad, but I just thank God. And the surgeries I had my spleen removed when I was 15. I had my spleen removed when I was 25, and I had my gallbladder removed when I was 15. And honestly, when I got my spleen removed 2 years ago, that saved my life. Because honestly, if I didn't get that removed, I honestly don't think I would have still be living right now, because it was just so complicated. And yeah, I honestly don't think, if I still would be alive, I would be real sick, real sick. So I really think that surgery definitely changed my life and changed number of crises and stuff like that. But I just wanted to tell my story and say I'm gonna fight to the death of me. I'm gonna fight. And I am a sickle cell warrior, and I'm proud to say that. And I just want to get my video out there to let somebody know, yeah, I deal with sickle cell. And yes, I do have sickle cell, but sickle cell does not have me at all. None whatsoever. God has me. God has the last say. That's all I need. While I continue on my day-to-day basis dealing with sickle cell, I have my faith and I have God and my family. So I just thank God that I'm able to do this video. And you know, when I was younger, my crisis used to be out of control. And during high school, my high school years, my junior and senior year was very, very hard. I had crisis like once a month, my junior and my senior year. I honestly don't even know how I graduated. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm book smart and everything, but like to catch up when you're out the hospital, when you're in the hospital, you got to catch up. When you're out the hospital, you got to catch up. And I was really getting sick towards my finals, my exams. So I had to catch up on top of that, study for my exams, study for my finals. Like, I honestly don't, by the grace of God, honestly, that's all I can say, by the grace of God, seriously. And now, my crisis now, since my spleen has been removed, has subsided a little bit. Even though I might not go in the hospital that often, but my crises have been more severe. And then having with sickle cell, it brings on AVN, which is a vascular necrosis, which is a bone thing. I have AVN in both my hips, so sometimes it's hard for me to walk, and I'm 27 years old. Not 72, 27. Dealing with hip pain, joint pain. That's with sickle cell. But you know what? I keep on pushing. You know what? Let me take this ibuprofen and let me take a hot shower and let me get myself ready and keep on pushing, because I do not let sickle cell get me down. I do not let it get me down at all. I keep on pushing. I might be in pain, but you will never hear me complain. So I honestly just wanted to tell my story and wanted to say that I really hope this helps the sickle cell community and help the regular community, people who really don't know about sickle cell, the ones that, I heard about sickle cell, but I really don't know what it is. Could you please tell me? And sickle cell is a blood disease, an inherited blood disease. Let's get that straight, because a lot of people think it's contagious. It's not contagious. You get it from your mom and your dad. Your mom and your dad has to have the trait, and that's how you're born with it. It's inherited. It's not contagious. You can't get it by kissing. You can't get it by sex. No, it's inherited. So please stop saying it's contagious and all of that. No, it's not. It's inherited. So let's get that straight too. But I really hope this really helps people, educate people that really don't know about it, so they can help somebody that they might know. Let's get tested. Let's get tested just in case. And like I said, sickle cell is not a black disease. Sickle cell is in the majority of African Americans. And anybody can have the trait and pass it on, So get tested. And I really hope this video really helps and shows like somebody out there that's dealing with sickle cell that doesn't have good family like support. Like this girl really encouraged me, and I know I could fight through this, because you can. All you gotta do is just trust and believe in God, and He will direct your path, and He will never leave you nor forsake you. I promise you. It's been times, especially when I had my spleen removed, when I was in that bad crisis, my second bad crisis. Oh my gosh, the devil was really, really, really trying to take me out. But thank God, like I said, for my strong faith. Because seriously, the devil, when you're at the most vulnerable part in your life, that's when the devil really trying to come, steal, kill, and destroy. You already know that. Try to take over your mind. Oh, you're in pain. You're not gonna make it out. You're not gonna get through this. You're gonna be in pain for the rest of your life. You're gonna be in this hospital for the rest of your life. You gotta be like, devil, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and I know I'm gonna get through this because I trust and believe in God, and I'm strong. And I'm telling you out there who feels like they're not strong, you are strong. You are strong just dealing with sickle cell. You are strong. So don't give up and keep the faith and trust in God, because I can get through it. Other sicklers are getting through it. You can get through it too. So keep the faith, and I promise you, God will never leave your side. He will never leave you or forsake you. I promise you. But I'm going to cut this short. I don't want to make this too long. But please share this. I'm going to post this on Facebook. I don't have a Twitter. I'm going to post this on Facebook, Snap, Instagram, and my YouTube channel too. But really, I'm trying to get it on Facebook so people can see the awareness and see that this beautiful 27-year-old girl is fighting every day and looking good doing it and looking beautiful doing it. So I hope this really encouraged somebody. I hope I really did encourage somebody. I really hope that, you know, this touches somebody's heart, and I hope this really helps educate and makes them think, okay, let me go get tested, or let me tell somebody go get tested. It doesn't hurt to get tested, y'all. It's just a blood test. I promise you, that's it. Please get tested. Please do. And even though I deal with sickle cell, I graduated high school in time, but college, it took me a while because my crisis was crazy during my early 20s. So I just graduated school 2016 in December. I was 26, and I was supposed to be graduate when I was 22. So those 4 extra years I definitely was going through with sickle cell, but I did it. I made it, and I'm a certified phlebotomist. Don't let sickle cell stop you for what you want to do. It might take you longer than an average person, but you could do it. I did it. It took me longer. It took me longer, but I did it. I'm certified, and I got a good job, so you could do it. So don't let sickle cell stop you at all. Do not put sickle cell on the back burner and be like, just because I'm dealing with sickle cell, I'm still gonna reach my goals. I'm still gonna fulfill my goals. I'm still gonna finish school. I'm still gonna do this. Don't let sickle cell stop you, because I did it and you can do it too. And like I said, with the help of God, with God on your side, I promise you, this is coming from a believer. God will never leave you nor forsake you. So I hope this really helps. And I honestly think God put me through this for a reason, because He knew I could handle this. And it really does make me stronger. It does. It really does. Stronger spiritually, stronger mentally, stronger physically and emotionally. It really does. So I just thank God, and I really hope this helps somebody. Please get tested. Listen, if you know somebody that's dealing with sickle cell, listen to them. You know, be there for them. Try to get the awareness out yourself too. Really. And I really hope this helped and touched somebody out there. And I love each and every one of you guys, and those who have supported me, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I love you. And that's another thing. A lot of people don't support sickle cell, especially people that's like doing YouTube channels and this and that. They'll say, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm always there 100%." But trust me, when you're dealing with something like this, you know who's real, who's for you, and who's not for you. So those who really support me and everything I do, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really, really, really do. And I'm really trying to make a difference. I really am. Trying to make a difference. Trying to get sickle cell out there. Trying to get the recognition it deserves. Because it really, really does needs to get its shine. And let it stay there. Let sickle cell get the recognition it deserves. Not just for one day. Don't let it be trending on Twitter for one day. Let it be all the time. All day, every day. Just like any other disease. Sickle cell needs to get the recognition. It does. But again, I really hope this helped, and I love you guys, and please share this video. I'm really trying to get this out there. Please share. please share. I really, really, really appreciate it. And just thank you. And God bless y'all.